Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for a Reiki micro session. We are going to do 5 minutes of Reiki followed by 5 minutes of free for all questions. With the Reiki, I am setting the intention for what will benefit each of you the most as individuals. And if you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention. Those of you who are watching this after the live portion of the broadcast is over, please know that you can go back and still receive the Reiki energy and get just as much benefit from it as those of you who are watching right now. So let's get this Reiki started, shall we? All right, so we're starting Reiki at 5:09 or 17:09 here Mountain Time in the United States. That means that we will finish up at 14 after the hour. Hey, hey, spiritual. Well, you didn't really miss 2 days. I've been taking Tuesdays and Thursdays off from doing videos, so you only missed it one day. I just wasn't here. Thank you for the thumbs up. We do have a lot of energy going into that heart chakra today. Heart chakras have to do with if you're dealing with some kind of medical issue around your heart, your lungs, breathing, anything like that. Even if you have a broken rib, something like that, that could cause the Reiki to pull in that direction. Also, if you have some kind of emotional hurt that you're recovering from, then your heart chakra could pull energy for that as well. Your heart chakra's been, you've been working with your heart chakra for a while now, I think. As long as I don't have you confused with somebody else, but that's what I think. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, those can take a little time. I'm glad you keep coming into the room, though. You still have fabulous energy. It looks like that breakup was kind of confusing for you. Like, there's a lot about it that you didn't know exactly what the heck was even hitting you. And I think even now you're kind of hoping that it's not really over. Part of you does and part of you doesn't. I've been there. Two more minutes of Reiki. There's Miss Shakoya. Hello, hello. Glad to see you here, my dear. We've got a couple more minutes of Reiki. How are you doing? You gonna sleep with your rose quartz? That's a good idea. You should also, if you have any kind of black stones too, if you have black onyx or if you have Apache's tear, anything like that, it feels like that would be really helpful for you right now too, honey. Hello there, Park. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. I'm glad to hear that you are good, Sequoia. I'm fantastic, my dear. How are you? We have 1 more minute left on the Reiki. Rose quartz helps with love, definitely. Any kind of black stone is going to help with protection. It's good, especially if you've been through something like a hard breakup or where people have said kind of mean things to each other, anything like that. It helps kind of mend things over a little bit. What is Reiki? Reiki is a Japanese word that means universal life force energy. So when you have a Reiki treatment, what's happening is somebody is actually channeling universal life force energy or Reiki energy into your body and into your aura. In this case, I've set the intention for whatever will benefit you the most as an individual. And so the Reiki has its own intelligence. It can find whatever it is you need the most and start dissolving any obstacles that there may be to you receiving that. Oh, well, I'm glad that you're back. Lives are always interesting. That's where you really get to know people. They don't get to edit anything out. You get to see the real deal. All right, so it looks like we've got 5 minutes in on the Reiki. Let's wrap that up. And let's move on to questions of the day. Free for all questions or messages of the day. Hello there, Jake. Hey, glad to see you. Where are you that it's morning, honey? I'm in Colorado in the US, so it's evening here. I'm glad to hear that. Then don't forget to subscribe so you get notifications, honey. COD for spiritual. We're going to go with Lenormand for you. Carla Ali. Hello. Glad to see you back in the room. Sequoia. Hello. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. Listen to me as if I'm grading you. You need a COD. Okay. Sunny Singapore. Woohoo. Awesome. We're glad you're here. I don't have Singapore in here too often. Of course, I'm not usually here this late. Maybe that's why. Spiritual Enlightenment. Your house card is the fox. This is something wise, cunning, possibly tricky. We'll see. And your cover card is the mice. Now, if you're going to get, both of these would basically be considered possibly 2 bad cards if you get them on their own. But when you get them in a combination, this is actually good. This is basically telling you the mice chew through things and make things go away. They minimize things. And so if you've got the cunning fox or somebody being sneaky around you, then this is saying that whatever they're up to, that sneakiness is being chewed away or minimized. Like you're seeing the real deal is what's going on here, spiritual. All right, so let's see. Who was next? Sequoia, COD for you. Well, we're glad you're here. Would you like a COD today, Jake? Sequoia Wilkins. Okay, so Honey Bunny, you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. You've been watching me long enough, you probably know what this means. This means either recently or soon you have erupted like a volcano because somebody did something that was ridiculous and it triggered because maybe they've done that same ridiculous thing 60,000 times and you just couldn't take it the last time. So that's what I've got coming up for you, my dear. So sorry. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you for subscribing, Park. You have a great day, honey. Sleep well. Got you wondering, huh? Okay, so Park Unknown, you're getting a COD. So here's what a COD is since you're new to the channel. It's what I call a card of the day. We've just abbreviated it COD. Card of the day is a card that talks about something that has happened within the past 24 hours or will happen within the next 24 hours. And this is something that Sacred Spirit would like you to think about a little bit more than if it had not shown up. So it's totally sacred spirit gets to pick the topic, and it's something that is very current one way or the other. All right, so this is for Park Unknown. Okay, Park. What you have is the Five of Clubs. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys, by the way. Five of Clubs. This just tells me that you're in some kind of competitive situation. And this is some kind of healthy competition, meaning that there is something that this competition that you're involved in is helping you with. You're becoming stronger at an ability you already have, or you're you're learning more about a particular ability or a particular skill, or you're strengthening a skill. So some kind of competitive situation, which is helping you to actually move forward. Okay. So that is for Park Unknown. Your spiritual animal is a fox. Very cool. What does the fox teach? Okay, Jake, COD for you. You're quite welcome, Shakoya. La da da, la da 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 da. What can come up for Jake? All right, Jake, you have either made a decision or you will be making a decision soon. This is one of those decisions that there really is not a bad choice here. Whatever you decide is going to be good. Whenever we see this up, really the only thing that might make this decision hard would be realizing that you don't have enough resources or time or energy, something. You don't have enough to be able to take all your options and move forward with them, whether that's two or whether that's more, because you just don't have enough to invest in everything and make them all move forward. So this is you deciding which one you're going to move forward with and what you're going to leave behind so that you can move forward with it. I don't see you having any trouble really making this decision. When the card comes in right side up, it seems like it's not, it's not that difficult of a decision to make. So that's what I've got for you, my dear. Oh, wow. Well, thank you for the feedback, Park. That makes a lot of sense. I appreciate that. And I'm going to be looking for you in my lives. I don't actually have a schedule. I just kind of show up whenever I get here. So you want to make sure you click the little notification button too, so you get a notice when I come on. His tactics are a fail. That kind of makes a lot of sense with the cards that you got. Spiritual. You're quite welcome, Jake. You're quite welcome, Park. Okay, guys, it's time for me to get out of here and see what other kind of trouble I can get into somewhere else. Everybody have a fantastic, wonderful, thrilling, and peaceful evening. And I'll see you guys back here the next time. Peace out.